close, but the men one. He is no gypsy, my father,
I should
she
be
said,
streaming.
but Lord of these
Am I not?
lands all over, I'm gonna stay till my dying day with my whistling gypsy rover. All the Americans.
Okay, there it is on Twitch at least. Gotta wait for a few seconds on YouTube.
He whistled and he sang till the green woods rang, and he won the heart of a lady.
I had to fix his anatomy a little bit, just a touch.
Did you hear the one about the three old Jewish men who created the first air conditioner for cars? When asked how much money they wanted for their invention, they said, "No, no, no, we don't want your money. We just want our names on it where everyone can see it." And to this day they are Max, Norm, and Hi. Hear about the lawyer with diarrhea? Thought he was melting. Did I ever tell you about my grandfather? Well, I'm going to now. Grandfather, poor old guy, 85 years of age. He's starting to lose it. Total stranger found him sitting on a park bench crying his eyes out. The stranger
Here we
came over
go.
and says,
Hello,
"Hey, old timer,
YouTube.
what's the matter?" Granddad said, "Well, I'm 85 and I've fallen in love with a gorgeous 20-year-old woman. She comes to my house every day at 2 o'clock and we make mad, passionate love for 5 hours non-stop." The stranger says, "Hell, that doesn't sound so bad. Why are you crying?" Granddad said, "I can't remember where I live." Eventually, we got my grandfather into the nursing home, and after he got settled, I went to visit him.
There we go.
And the first thing I noticed, typical of my grandfather,
Okay.
he had the two most gorgeous, attractive nurses in the place sitting on either side of him. And as I was talking to him, I noticed Granddad started to tilt to one side like he was going to fall off his chair. But the nurse on that side pushed him upright. Then it looked like he was going to fall forward on the other side, but the nurse on that side pushed him upright. Then it looked like he was going to fall right on his face. And they locked their arms around him and pulled him back. I said, "Hey, Granddad, they really look after you here, don't they?" He said, "Yeah, but they won't let me fart." My Granddad decided to go for a stroll up the hall. There was a little old lady there. Says, "Hey, honey, guess how old I am?" She said, "I don't know." He said, "I'm 85. She says, "Well, that's just wonderful." So he shuffled up the hall a bit further. There was another little old lady there. Said, "Hey, honey, guess how old I am?" She said, "Come here." So he stepped over beside her. She reached out, pulled his zipper down, put her hand in and felt around for 3 or 4 minutes. She said, "You're 85. He said, "How did you know that?" She said, "I heard you telling her." You know the one good thing about Alzheimer's disease? You can hide your own Easter eggs. You make new friends every day. Then there's Irish Alzheimer's, where you forget about the grudge. Oh, I screwed that up. Then there's Irish Alzheimer's, where you forget everything but the grudge. There was an old couple in Ireland. He was 99 years of age.
only problem
She was 98. They'd been
with
married for
doing a
80 years.
commission
Decided to
is
get
I
a
can't
divorce.
avoid the hands.
A marriage counselor
I
was
have
talking
to
to
do
them.
them.
Said, "This is ridiculous, for God's sake. Says,
I
"You're
know I've been
99, she's
avoiding hands
98. They've been
lately.
married for 80 years. How come you're getting divorced now?" And the old guy said, "Well, we just thought we'd wait until the kids were dead." Go ahead, get it out of your system. It's better than bottling it up. Same couple, he's not feeling too well. She brings him to the doctor. The doctor examined him from head to foot. Says, "Well, sir, I'm going to need a blood sample, a urine sample, a stool sample." The old guy turned to his wife, says, "What did he say?" She said, "Show him your underwear." Got to do a song about a young lady called Sarah. And Sarah held a whole bunch of different jobs. I'm going to sing about them right now. And this is an audience participation song, so let me explain your participation part. I'm going to sing each verse all the way through once. And then we'll do it a second time. But the second time around, You're on your own. Okay? Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a shoe shine shop. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a shoe shine shop. All day long she sits and shines. All day long she shines and sits. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a shoe shine shop. On your own. Sarah, Sarah. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a shoe shine shop. Very good, no mistakes. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a Chevrolet. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a Chevrolet. All day long she sits and shifts. All day long she shifts and sits. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a Chevrolet. Here we go. Sarah. Sitting in a Chevrolet. This song is going to be no fun if you keep getting them right. Sarah, Sarah, sitting on a battleship. Sarah, Sarah, sitting on a battleship. All day long she sits on ships. All day long on ships she sits. Sarah, Sarah, sitting on a battleship. Ready? Sarah. Sarah, Sarah, sitting on a battleship. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. All day long she sits and shucks. All day long she shucks and sits. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. Watch it. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a seafood shop. I think I heard a mistake from the guy right in front here. Sarah, Sarah, working with a flock of ducks. Sarah, Sarah, working with a flock of ducks. All day long she flocks her ducks. All day long her ducks she flocks. Sarah, Sarah, working with a flock of ducks. Away, Sarah. Working with a flock of ducks. You said it, didn't you? You said it. I saw you. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a sewing shop. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a sewing shop. All day long she fits and tucks. All day long she tucks and fits. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a sewing shop. Careful, Sarah. Sarah, Sarah, sitting in a sewing shop. Sarah, Sarah, sipping on a bottle of Schlitz. Sarah, Sarah, sipping on a bottle of Schlitz. All day long she sips her Schlitz. All day long her Schlitz she sips. Sarah, Sarah, sipping on a bottle of Schlitz. Take it away, Sarah. sipping on a bottle of Schlitz. All you mommies out there, what's the difference between Brussels sprouts and boogers? You can get your kids to eat boogers. And kids would really embarrass you in public, they really would. I was in a supermarket last week with my 9-year-old son, Matthew, and there was a huge fat guy in the checkout line ahead of us. Guy was about 700 pounds, and his beeper went off. Matthew said, "Look out, Dad, he's backing up." Little kid goes up to his mom, he says, "Hey Mom, how old are you?" She said, "A gentleman never asks a lady her age." He said, "Okay, what do you weigh?" She said, "A gentleman never asks a lady her weight either." Said, "Mom, why did you and Dad get divorced?" And she said, "I don't want to talk about that right now. Go out and play." So he's out with one of his little friends and he tells him he can't get any information from his mom. And his buddy said, "It's easy. When she's not looking, get into her purse, get a look at her driver's license. Everything you need to know is on it." So he does. And he goes up to his mom later that day. Said, "Hey Mom, you're 34. She said, "Lucky guess." He said, "Oh yeah? And you weigh 127 pounds. He says, "How did you know that?" He said, "Never mind. I found out why you and Dad got divorced too." She says, "Oh yeah? Why?" He said, "You got an F in sex." I'd like to do a song for all the daddies now. And I got this from my friend Michael Barrett, the same gentleman who wrote Mom's Lullaby. He's been looking out for the dads. My father came here from his home in Ireland. He was quiet, but they said that he was wise. He and Mother did their best, gave us a home and all the rest. But to talk to us, he never had the time. Sure, he'd say, "Pass the butter," or "Come here, young man," or "Keep quiet," or "No, you can't have a dime." Until the day that I was leaving, when Dad finally found a reason for sharing his philosophy of life. He said a monkey fart should smell like a banana. English fart should smell like cups of tea.
It's not supposed to be an orc. It's supposed to be a dragonkin. It's not finished yet.
When a father farts, I hope you'll think of me. An Irish fart should always lilt with laughter. It should melt your heart and melt your shorts as well. A lion's fart should roar with power. Cuckoos should fart every hour. A nun's fart should have meaning but no smell. A strong man's fart should sound out like a trumpet. A pretty girl's should barely even squeak. But the person you can trust is the one who'd rather bust than ever let one rip right on the street. Now,
Or you mean the emoji thing.
I
Are you
tried
there
to
anymore?
understand just what he meant. His words were primitive but strong, so I wouldn't get them wrong. He was saying to be careful as I went. He was saying to be happy as I could be. He was saying, watch my step.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Wasn't sure what you were talking about there for a second.
Know that most of what you get from folks is just
I was like, the piece isn't supposed to be an orc?
He said a monkey fart should smell like a banana. English fart should smell like cups of tea. The farting of a fairy should be very light and airy. When a father farts, I hope you'll think of me. An Irish fart should always lilt with laughter. It should melt your heart and melt your shorts as well. A lion's fart should roar with power. Cuckoos should fart every hour. A nun's fart should have meaning but no smell. A strong man's fart should sound out like a trumpet. A pretty girl's should barely even squeak. But the person you can trust is the one who'd rather bust than ever let one rip right
Husband
on the
says hi.
street. Well, it's time for Danny Boy.
He
right
wasn't
now.
responding to you yet.
I'm going to do a version of Danny Boy I learned from an old Chicago blues
Okay,
man
he
years
says,
ago.
"Hey, Will."
A guy called Blind Lemon Pledge. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from Glen to Glen. Hey, Seamus, you don't know diddly. Okay, I'll do the Elvis version. This does not count as a sighting. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from Glen to Glen, and down the mountains. A little bit of pelvic thrust turns you on, huh? It gets the women excited too. I'd like to do the Willie Nelson version. This is for all our rednecks here today. There's one. Anybody who came here on a four-wheel drive pickup truck full of empty beer cans with a big old hound dog lying across the seat, a Confederate flag bumper sticker, a horn that plays Dixie, a gun rack with axe handles in it, a dead deer strapped to the fender left over from hunting season, and a jug of moonshine in the glove compartment for medicinal purposes only. The Willie Nelson version. Oh, Danny Boy, just can't wait to see my Danny Boy. He's making music with his friends. Just can't wait to see my Danny Boy again. I know, the Slim Whitman version. Oh, Danny Boy, I love you. I'm always dreaming of you. The Inspector Clouseau version. Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling. Danny, does your dog bite? The Harry Belafonte version. Hey, Mr. Danny Boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. Day-o, me say day, me say day, me say day-o, from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The Run DMC version. Danny boy, oh Danny boy, them pipe they call. Danny boy, he ain't going nowhere at all. I said, blue Danny boy, I said, what Danny boy. The Milli Vanilli version. Oh, we should get a Grammy for that. And we'll not give it back. Yeah. Gonna do the old proper version. Some of the elderly people here are giving me dirty looks. Like poor old lady at the end of the table here. God love her. She's just here for the Geritol on draft. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the leaves are falling. 'Tis you, must go while I must bide. But come ye
No, not quite. It's still pretty crazy.
Or when the valley's hushed and white with snow, 'tis I'll be here sunshine or in shadow. Oh, Danny boy. Oh, Danny boy.
Like, I don't even think his bosses know what's going on with that.
But should you come when all the flowers are dying and I am dead, as dead I will maybe, you'll come and find the place where I am lying.
No, I wish sometimes, but no, that probably wouldn't be a smart idea.
Though soft you tread above me, and all my grave will warmer, sweeter be, for you will kneel and tell me that you love me, and I shall sleep in peace until you come to me. We haven't done the Black Velvet Band yet. Why don't we do that one? Okay. It's one of the very few Irish songs in which a girl gets a guy in trouble and leaves him. It's usually the other way around, which is why I'm here in the United States today. Yes, I got a guy in trouble. You know the definition of a gay Irishman? It's a fellow who prefers women to liquor.
That eye looks weird. They always look weird when they're...
The chorus goes, her eyes they shone like diamonds, you'd swear she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, you'd swear she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. In a neat little town they call Belfast, an apprentice to trade I was bound. Many an hour sweet happiness have I spent in that neat little town, till a sad misfortune came over me, which caused me to stray from the land, away from my friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Her eyes they shone like diamonds, you'd swear she was queen of the land, and her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. As I was a-walking down Broadway, meaning not longer to stray, who should I meet but this pretty fair maid came a-tripping along the highway. She was both fair and handsome, her neck it was just like a swan, and her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. On your own. Her eyes they shone, and her hair on her bosom she wore a large notice advertising the price of her tail, and on her behind, for the good of the blind, was the same information in Braille. Okay, just the women sing. Her eyes they shone, before a judge and a jury. For trial I had to appear. The judge, he said to me, young man, the case against you is clear. I'll give you 10 years penal servitude to be spent far away from the land, away from my friends and relations, to follow the black velvet band. Okay, men, show them. Her eyes, they shine like diamonds. You swear she was queen of the land. That's enough, we want. And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Okay, men, it's a natural, God-given superiority. Let's not flaunt it, they'll get ticked off. So come all you jolly young fellows, a warning take by me. When you are out on the town,
when am I off what?
beware of them pretty colleagues. They'll feed you with whiskey and porter till you are not able to stand. And the very first thing you'll know is you've landed in Van Diemen's land. Everybody, her eyes
Game night.
shone like diamonds.
Game night where?
You'd swear she was queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. I'm going to do another one of those tongue twisters that you seem to despise. It's about a pre-Roman king who actually did exist. His name was Caractacus, and he had a harem, which reminds me of a very old
Saturday nights, what do you guys play?
It was Christmas Day in the harem. The Sultan was strolling his halls. He yelled, "What do you want for Christmas, boys?" And the eunuchs all shouted. Anyway, this is the harem of the court of King Caractacus. Dirty minds over here. Yes. Now the harem of the court of King Caractacus was just passing by altogether. Now the harem of the court of King Caractacus was just passing by. Now the harem of the court of King Caractacus was just passing by. The harem of the court of King Caractacus was just passing by. Here's how we'll do it. I will give you guys every third line of each verse, okay? Now the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by altogether. Now the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by. Now the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by. And the faces of the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by altogether. Now the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by.
I've actually never played Cards Against Humanity.
The faces on the ladies of the harem
my husband said Super Fight is where it's at. I'm tending to agree with him.
The faces of the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by altogether. Now the noses on the faces of the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by on your own.
We could be D&D cool.
We're just passing by. The noses on the faces of the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by. Now the boys who put the powder on the noses of the faces of the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by. The boys who put the powder on the noses of the faces of the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by. Yes, the boys who put the powder on the noses of the faces of the ladies in the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by. Now the fascinating witches with the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys who put the powder on the noses of the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Caractacus were just passing by. The the fascinating witches about the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys, about the powder on the noses of the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Caractacus. We're just passing by. Now the fascinating witches about the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys, about the powder on the noses of the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Caractacus. We're just passing by. If you want to take a picture of the fascinating witches about the scintillating stitches in the breeches of the boys, about the powder on the noses of the faces of the ladies of the harem of the court of King Caractacus, you're too late, 'cause they've just passed by.
Oh, cool, cool.
There's an Irish guy walking his poodle down the street, taking it for a walk, and his buddy comes up.
That'd be
He
nice.
said there's a new pub just opened down the road, and they're giving away free pints of Guinness. So the Irish guy breaks the poodle into a gallop, and he runs like hell down to the bar. And he's just about to go in. And the doorman says, "I'm sorry, sir, you can't come in." He says, "Why not? Did you have a dog with you? We don't allow dogs in here." Well, the Irish guy thinks real quick. He says, "I'm blind. It's a seeing eye dog." And the doorman says, "Oh, don't be silly. A seeing eye dog is a German Shepherd or a Golden Labrador." The Irish guy says, "Oh, what did they give me?" You know why blind people never take up skydiving? Frightens the life out of their dogs. How can a blind skydiver tell when he's about to hit the ground? The leash goes slack. There's a blind guy
Figured out
standing
you
at a street corner
definitely
waiting
need
to cross, and he has a
glasses too,
seeing
or
eye
at
dog
least
with him
new
and it
ones.
just cocks its leg and pees all over his feet.
'Cause my eyes are
The blind man
working
reaches into his
much
pocket
better
and
today,
takes
and
out a
I'm
dog biscuit,
wearing my
giving it to
old
the dog, and a
glasses.
stranger comes over and says, "That's the most charitable thing I've ever seen. That dog deliberately peed on you, and here you are giving it a dog biscuit." The blind man says, "It's not charity. I'm just trying to find his head so I can kick him in the ass." The blind guy takes his seeing eye dog into a department store. Actually, it was the other way around. And as soon as he gets in through the door, he picks the dog up by the leash and swings it round
Should
over
hope I
his head.
fit right in.
Manager comes over and says, "May I help you, sir?" He says, "No, I'm just looking around." I'm afraid you people have lost control of me. Oh, jeez. There was a little fly and he flew into a store, and ish upon the ceiling, and ish upon the floor, ish upon the bacon, and ish upon the ham, and ish upon the head of the little grocery man. Now the little grocery man got his little spray gun, said he would get the fly before the day was done. But before he could count from 1 to 10, the fly flew down and shit upon his baldy head again. There was a little fly and he flew into a store, and ish upon the ceiling, and ish upon the floor, ish upon the bacon, and ish upon the ham, and ish upon the head of the little grocery man. Now the little grocery man and his little grocery wife said they would get the fly even if it meant their life. They bought themselves a hand grenade and hid inside the store, and they blew themselves to blazes as the fly flew out the door. There was a little fly and he flew into a store, and ish upon the ceiling, and ish upon the floor, ish upon the bacon, and ish upon the ham, and ish upon the head of the little grocery man. Now they both went up to heaven, and angels they were made. St. Peter said to them that they would be repaid. They got their angels' wings and they flew into the sky. Then they both swooped down like bombers and they shot upon the fly. There was a little fly and he flew into a store, and he shot upon the ceiling, and he shot upon the floor, he shot upon the bacon, and he shot upon the ham, and he shot upon the head of the little grocery man. I'm going to do the tribute to the armed services of the United States right now. When you start any tribute to the armed services, you always start with the Marine Corps. Why? Because by the time you've got to the end of it, they've understood the first line. What does a Marine call a helicopter? How you can tell a Marine working on an oil rig at sea. He's the one throwing bread to the incoming helicopters. Here, birdie, birdie, nice bird. How you get a Marine to commit suicide? Throw a shovel full of sand against a brick wall and tell him to hit the beach. You know what the word Marine stands for? Muscles are required, intelligence not essential. Ooh, some army people over there. What do you call a Marine with an IQ of 70? General. How can you tell when a Marine has been using your computer terminal? Whiteout on the screen. Now, you also know that the Marines' hymn is the most versatile song ever written in the United States because you can sing it to any melody. You don't believe me? Want some examples? Okay. Just have to settle for 10. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. Or like this. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air and land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean. We're proud to bear the title of United States Marines. Or like this. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to bear the title of United States Marine. Gung ho! Yeah! Gung ho! We are proud to bear the title of United States Marine. Here's how they do it in Texas. From the halls of Montezuma to what's left of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to bear the title of United States Marines. Traditional version. From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land and sea. First to fight for right and freedom and to keep our honor clean. We are proud to bear the title of United States Marines. Semper Fi. And now those Air Force pukes. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. Lost again, son of a bitch. And now the airborne. First the men who fly the planes, the pilots. The pilot tried to loop the loop at 0, 0 feet. The pilot tried to loop the loop at 0, 0 feet. The pilot tried to loop the loop at 0, 0 feet. He ain't gonna fly no more. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna fly no more. And now the men and women who jump from those airplanes, paratroopers, rangers, green berets, jumping from perfectly good airplanes with not a thing wrong with them. And they say Marines are dumb? There was blood upon the riser, there were brains upon his chute. Intestines were a-dangling from his paratrooper suit. He was a mess, they picked him up and poured him from his boots, and he ain't gonna jump no more. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. The army, artillery. Was it high? Was it low? Where the hell did that one go? And the caissons go rolling along. The Coast Guard. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I fights to the finish, 'cause I eats me spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. The Navy. Let's go get laid, my boys. Let's go get laid. No, something more dignified for the Navy. That one's more accurate, but something more dignified. What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. We'll put him in the bilge and make him drink it, put him in the bilge and make him drink it, put him in the bilge and make him drink it early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. We'll make him skipper of the Exxon Valdez, make him skipper of the Exxon Valdez, make him skipper of the Exxon Valdez early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. We'll lock him in a room full of bagpipe music, lock him in a room full of bagpipe music, lock him in a room full of bagpipe music early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. Heave ho, and up she rises, heave ho, up she rises, heave ho, up she rises early in the morning. Now let's have a really big round of applause for our armed services. They're always there when we need them. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, National Guard. This is a song that the Irish stole from the Scots years ago, and they didn't even notice it was gone. And everybody thinks it's an Irish song now, and it's not. It's originally Scottish, so let's give it back to them. The Wild Rover. And it's no, nay, never, clap, 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 clap. Or if you're Japanese, crap, 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 crap. No, nay, never, no more, clap, clap, will I play the Wild Rover, clap, no, never, no more. Matter of fact, just for the hell of it, instead of clapping your hands, why don't you actually yell, clap, 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 and clap, okay? Let's try it differently. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more, will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. I've been a wild rover for many's a year, spend all my money on whiskey and beer, but now I'm returning with gold in great store. I never will play the Wild Rover no more, and it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more, will I play the Wild Rover, no, never, no more. Now, Scottish people normally say, right up your kilt at the four-clap part. So if you want to try that one. And it's no, nay, never, no, nay, never, no more, will I play the Wild Rover, no, never. I used to frequent. Told the landlady my money was spent. I asked her for credit, she answered me nay, saying custom like yours I can have any day. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. Okay, we're gonna mess around with a stereo here. I want this side of the room to shout right up your kilt, and I want this side of the room to shout clap, 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 clap. Ready? And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. I drew from my pocket 10 sovereigns bright, and the landlady's eyes opened wide with delight. She said, I have whiskey and
You hear that,
wine
honey?
of the best.
Dada.
And the words that I told you are only in jest. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. Change parts. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. Okay, we're going to try something different. On this verse, I'm going to plug some of the national products of Ireland. Instead of clap, 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 and clap, I want you to shout harp, 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 and Guinness. 4 harps, 2 harps, 1 Guinness. If you do it correctly, you sound like a bunch of baby seals on the ice floes of Newfoundland. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. But I play the wild rover. No, never, no more. I'll go home to my parents, confess what I've done, ask them to pardon their prodigal son. And when they caress me, as oft times before, I never will play the wild rover no more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never. Once more. And it's no, nay, never. No, nay, never, no more. Will I play the wild rover? No, never, no more. Have we done the Moonshiner yet? Should we do it now? Say please. Beg. Oh, the power, I love it. An Irish drinking song. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry. And if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Now that's the easy part, singing the chorus. This is the tricky part. You all have to clap along as well. And how you do this is, in time to the music, clap your hands once on the table, twice in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 1. And sing. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. If moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I've been a moonshiner for many a year. Spend all my money on whiskey and beer. I'll go to some hollow, set up my still. I'll make you a gallon for a 10-shilling bill. Now you've all mastered the basics. We're going to make it a little bit more difficult. clap your hands once on the table and twice with the person across from you. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, leave me alone. I eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. If moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die. I'll go to some hollow in this country. 10 gallons of wash I can go on a spree. No woman to follow, the world is all mine. I love none so dear as I love the moonshine. Wow, you folks are doing really well. I'm going to take it up to the next level. Clap your hands once on the table, once in front of you yourself, and once with the other person. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. If moonshine don't kill me, I live till I die. I. This is not a Mexican song. Just for that, I'm going to take it up to the next level. Clap your hands once on the table, once in front of you yourself, once with the other person while alternating hands. First the right, then the left. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. If moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Ah, moonshine, dear moonshine, how I love thee. You killed me, oh father, dare you try me. Bless all moonshiners, bless all moonshine. Their breath smells as sweet as the dew on the vine. All right, next level. Once on the table, once in front of you yourself, once with the other person while alternating hands, first the right, then the left. At the same time, standing up, sitting down again, and shouting, wah-hoo-ah. 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. If moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I've been a moonshiner for many a year. Spend all my money on whiskey and beer. I'll go to some hollow, set up my still. I'll make you a gallon or a 10-shilling bill. You know what? You guys are the best I've ever seen doing this. We're going to have to take it up to the ultimate super-duper difficult level that has never, ever been done in public before. Today could be the day. Once on the table, once in front of you yourself, once with the other person while alternating hands, first the right, then the left. At the same time, standing up, turning around, and sitting down again with your eyes closed. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home. If you don't like me, leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry. If moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Everybody needs a drink to do this song because the purpose of this song is to consume an entire drink. I would recommend a pint of Guinness or something for you. You're going to hear a whole bunch of different things in this particular song. You may not be familiar with them. Barrel, half barrel, quart pot, pint pat, half a pint, gill pot, quarter gill, nippigan, and a brown bowl. They're all old measures of alcohol. The landlord in the song is the saloon keeper. Landlady is his wife. Their daughter, of course, is their daughter. The drayer mentioned in the song was the guy who drove the horse and cart that took the beer barrels from the brewery to the pub. The bookie was the accountant who kept track of the beer barrels that went from the brewery to the pub. And the brewer was the guy who made the beer that went in the barrels to the pub. Basically, that's all you need to know except for the audience participation part. Here's good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the barley mow. And right there we all shout, good luck, and take a drink of whatever you have. Try that first part. Here's good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the barley mow, good luck. Jolly good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the pint pot, half a pint, Jill pat, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Now right there you shout good luck again, but you don't take a drink this time, or it won't last for the whole song. Okay, and you'll be running up to the bar looking for another one. So, from the top. Here's good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the barley mow, good luck. Jolly good luck to the pint pot, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the pint pot, half a pint, Jill pat, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the quart pot. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the quart pot. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the half gallon. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the half gallon. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the gallon. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the gallon. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the half barrel. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the half barrel. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the barrel. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the barrel. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the landlord. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the landlord. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the landlord, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Here's good luck to the landlady. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the landlady, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the landlady, landlord, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to their daughter. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to their daughter. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the daughter, the landlady, landlord, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the drayer. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. What the hell's a drayer? Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the drayer, the daughter, the landlady, landlord, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the slavey. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the slavey, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the slavey, the drayer, the daughter, the landlady, landlord, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the bookie. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the bookie. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the bookie, the slavey, the drayer, the daughter, the landlady, landlord, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the brewer. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the brewer, good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the brewer, the bookie, the slavey, the drayer, the daughter, the landlady, the landlord, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart pot, pint pot, half a pint, Jill pot, half a Jill, quarter Jill, nippikin, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Bo, bo, bo. Here's good luck to the company. Good luck to the barley mow. Good luck. Jolly good luck to the company. Good luck to the barley mow. Oh, the company, the brewer, the bookie, the slavey, the drayer, the daughter, the landlord, the landlord, the barrel, the half barrel, gallon, the half gallon, quart, pot, pint, pat, half a pint, jill, pat, half a jill, quarter, jill, nippigan, and the brown bowl. Here's good luck. Good luck to the barley mow. Woo! One more time. No, thank you. I'm afraid the kidneys can't stand that one. I think we're getting down near the rattling bog now. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. In that bog there was a hole, rare hole and a rattling hole, and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. In that hole there was a tree, rare tree and a rattling tree, tree in the hole and the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. On that tree there was a bough, rare bough and a rattling bough, and the bough on the tree in the hole in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. On that bough there was a limb, rare limb and a rattling limb, limb on the bough on the tree in the hole in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. On that limb there was a branch, rare branch and a rattling branch, the branch and the limb on the bough on the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. On that branch there was a twig, rare twig and a rattling twig, the twig on the branch and the branch on the limb on the bough on the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. On that twig there was a leaf, rare leaf and a rattling leaf, the leaf on the twig on the branch and the branch on the limb on the bough on the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Okay, you guys, try the next one on your own. And on that leaf there was a nest. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. In that nest there was a bird, rare bird and a rattling bird, and the bird in the nest and the nest on the leaf on the leaf on the twig on the branch on the limb on the limb on the bough on the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Let's invoke the one breath rule. In that bird there was an egg, rare egg and a rattling egg, and the egg in the bird. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. In that egg there was a yolk, rare yolk and a rattling yolk, the yolk and the egg and the bird and the bird and the nest on the leaf on the twig and the twig on the branch on the limb on the bough on the tree in the hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. In that yolk there was a chick, rare chick and a rattling chick, and the chick and the yolk. Oh, On that chick there was a wing, rare wing and a rattling wing. The wing and the chick and the chick and the yolk and the yolk and the egg and the egg and the bird and the bird and the nest and the nest and the leaf and the leaf on the twig and the twig and the branch and the branch and the limb on the bough and the bough on the tree and the tree and the hole and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, row the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley. Oh, rattling bog. On that wing there was a feather, rare feather and a rattling feather and the feather and the wing. Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. And on that feather there was a flea, rare flea and a rattling flea. The flea and the feather and the feather and the wing and the wing and the chick and the chick and the yolk and the yolk and the egg and the egg and the bird and the bird and the nest and the nest and the leaf and the leaf and the twig and the twig and the branch and the branch and the limb and the bough and the bough and the tree and the tree and the hole and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh, there bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh. Now in that flea there was an eye, rare eye and a rattling eye and the eye and the flea. And in that eye there was a speck, rare speck and a rattling speck, speck in the eye and the eye and the flea and the flea and the feather and the feather and the wing and the wing and the chick and the chick and the yolk and the yolk and the egg and the egg and the bird and the nest and the nest and the leaf and the leaf and the twig and the twig and the branch and the branch and the limb and the bough and the tree and the tree and the hole and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh, bear bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh. And on that speck there was a germ, rare germ and a rattling germ, the germ and the speck.
Do not lie.
Oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh. On that germ there was an amoeba, rare amoeba, rattling amoeba, amoeba the germ and the speck and the speck and the eye and the eye and the flea and the flea and the feather and the feather and the wing and the wing and the chick and the yolk and the yolk and the egg and the egg and the bird and the nest and the leaf and the leaf and the twig and the twig and the branch and the limb and the bough and the tree and the hole and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh. And on that amoeba there was a paramecium, rare paramecium, rattling paramecium, and the amoeba and the germ and the speck and the eye and the flea and the feather and the wing and the chick and the yolk and the egg and the bird and the nest and the leaf and the twig and the branch and the limb and the bough and the tree and the hole and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh.
Yeah.
On that paramecium there was a virus, rare virus and a rattling virus, and the virus paramecium and the amoeba and the germ and the speck and the eye and the flea and the feather and the wing and the chick and the yolk and the egg and the bird and the nest and the leaf and the twig and the branch and the limb and the bough and the tree and the hole and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, row the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh, there bog and a rattling bog and the bog down in the valley. Oh, let's all
I know,
do the
I hear
last
you.
one together. And on that virus there was a subatomic particle, rare subatomic particle, and a rattling subatomic particle. Subatomic particle in the virus, and the virus, the paramecium and the amoeba, the germ, the speck, and the eye, and the eye, and the flea, and the feather, and the wing, and the chicken, the yolk, and the egg, and the bird, and the nest, and the leaf, and the twig, and the branch, and the limb, and the bough, and the tree, and the hole, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, oh, row the rattling bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh, bear bog and a rattling bog, and the bog down in the valley. Oh. Oh my God.
Alright, I'm gonna have to start working on homework now, even though I'm having lots of fun doing this one.
Hello, I'm Kevin Friel. Welcome to another in our concert.
There we go.
Well, you've heard about the Indians with their tomahawks and spears, and of the UN warriors, the heroes of recent years, and also I might mention the British Grenadiers. But none of them were in it with the Dublin Fusiliers. You've heard about the Light Brigade and of the deeds they've done, and of the other regiments that many victories won. But the pride of all their armies, dragoons and carabineers, is that noble band of warriors, the Dublin Fusiliers. With your left, turn right about face. This is the way we go, charging with fixed bayonets, the terror of every foe. A glory to old Ireland, proud as buccaneers, and a terror to creation are the Dublin Fusiliers. Now you've heard about the wars between the Russians and the Brits. The Tsar one day was reading an old copy of Tidbits, and one of his generals came to him, threw himself down in tears, said, "You'd better get back, blazes, here's the Dublin Fusiliers." The Tsar commenced to tremble, he bit his underlip. "Big boys," says he, "I think we'd better take the tip. Them devils come from Dublin, to judge from what I hears, they're demons of militiamen, the Dublin Fusiliers." With your left, turn right about face. This is the way we go, charging with fixed bayonets, the terror of every foe. A glory to old Ireland, proud as buccaneers, and a terror to creation are the Dublin Fusiliers. Now the sergeant cried, "Get ready, lads, lay down your spears and guns. Take off your shoes and stockings, lads, and when I tell yous run." They didn't stop but started, and amid three ringing cheers came a shower of bricks and bullets from the Dublin Fusiliers. The time that Julius Caesar tried to land down at Ringsend, the Coast Guard couldn't stop him, so for the Dublins they did send. And just as they were landing, they heard three ringing cheers, "Get back to Rome like blazes here's the Dublin Fusiliers." With your left, turn right about face. This is the way we go, charging with fixed bayonets, the terror of every foe. A glory to old Ireland, proud as buccaneers, and a terror to creation are the Dublin Fusiliers, and a terror to creation are the Dublin Fusiliers. Thank you very much. Did you ever notice how a freshly pulled pint of Guinness looks like a priest with no head? Fine broad shoulders, narrow hips. Obviously working out when he was decapitated.
All right.
Do you folks have those milk ads up here in Delaware where they have the celebrities with the milk mustaches? I always thought that would be a great ad campaign for Guinness. It would look like this. You can see the slogan now. Beats the hell out of milk.
There we go. Oh, he's looking good so far.
You heard about the Brewers having their annual convention? And August Busch IV of Budweiser was there, and Adolf Coors of the Coors Brewery was there, and Arthur Guinness from the greatest brewery in the world was there. After they had their meeting, they went into the bar, and August Busch said to the bartender, "I'd like a Budweiser, please." And the bartender set it up. Adolf Coors said, "I'd like a Coors, please," and the bartender set it up for him.
So I've changed from my
said,
commission
"I'll have a Coca-Cola, please." The bartender
to
gave it to him.
my
The other two said,
cover
"How come you're drinking Coke?" He said,
for
"Well,
my
if you boys aren't
class.
drinking beer, I'm not going to drink."
Yay. Alright.
You've heard of General Wellington who won at Waterloo. Well, there's a fine old Irishman I'll mention unto you. He comes from dear old Dublin, he's a man we all applaud, for he always finds a corkscrew far more handy than a sword. He's good old General Guinness, he's a soldier strong and stout. He's found on every bottle front and can't be done without. His noble name, his worldwide fame, deserves three hearty cheers. So hurrah for General Guinness of the Dublin Booziliers. This hale and hearty warrior is worshipped in the ranks. He does his task inside the cask as well as in the tanks. He bears the brunt on every front, north, south, east and west. And he wears about 10,000 canteen medals on his chest. He's good old General Guinness, he has earned the world's applause. 'Twas he who kept our spirits up in the midst of all our wars, who was the first to flirt with Mademoiselle from Armentières. Why, good old General Guinness of the Dublin Boozaleers. All over bonny Scotland to the General he is seen. They've given him the freedom of the town of Aberdeen. From Inverness to Galashiels he keeps them warm and bright. And they love to gather round him, ach, on every moonlit night. He's good old General Guinness, he's as good as Scottish broth. 'Twas he who turned the Firth of Forth into the Firth of Froth. All Scotsmen dance the Highland fling and shout when he appears. Hurrah for General Guinness of the Dublin Boozaleers. Through the length and breadth of Ireland, the General he is known. His convoy takes his liquid joy to Kerry and Tyrone. From St. James's Gate he's never late on his appointed round. And no matter what the weather, sure he never lets us down. He's good old General Guinness, he's as good as Irish stew. We all recall his war cry, Guinness is good for you. So Irishmen all raise a glass and give 3 rousing cheers. Hurrah for General Guinness of the Dublin Boozaleers. Murphy went to the doctor. Says, "Doctor, it's awful,
Hi,
it's terrible."
sweetheart.
The doctor says, "What's the problem?" And Murphy says, "No matter
My
where I
daughter
touch
is
myself,
standing.
here or
I
here
don't know how to
or
feel
here
about that.
or here, it's excruciatingly painful.
It's too soon.
Sheer agony."
She turned
The doctor
9
examined
months
him from
just
head to foot. He
yesterday.
said, "Murphy, I found your problem." He says, "What is
It's
it?"
not
He said, "Your finger's
fair.
broken." Murphy and O'Brien in a pub as usual. Murphy's feeling kind of down. O'Brien says, "What's the problem?"
Really?
Murphy said, "I'm going on vacation to Spain next week and I don't know how I'll communicate. I don't speak the language." O'Brien said, "It's very easy. When you get to Spain, just speak slowly. They'll understand everything." So Murphy flies to Spain, checks into the hotel, goes down into the lounge bar, sitting at a table, and the waiter came over. Murphy said, "I'd like a beer, please." And the waiter went away and got it, brought it back. Murphy said, "Thank you." And the waiter said, "You're welcome. Where are you from?" Murphy said, "I'm from Ireland." And the waiter said, "Really? I'm from Ireland too." Murphy said, "Then why are we speaking Spanish?" You were getting ahead of me there, weren't you? Murphy and O'Brien out in the woods. They come to a clearing and they see an abandoned well. And Murphy said, "I wonder how deep that well is." O'Brien said, "There's one way we can figure it out." Murphy says, "What's that?" He said, "You drop something down it, you time how long it takes to hit the bottom, you multiply that by 32 feet per second squared, the rate at which objects fall in a vacuum. Subtract a little for wind resistance. We've got the depth of the well."
Sometimes
Murphy
I
says,
hate
"What are you going to
myself
drop down
for
it?"
good projects
And O'Brien
like
looked all
this.
around and he saw this big heavy log lying on the ground. He squats down beside the log and using his legs correctly, he gets it up onto his shoulders and he staggers over to the edge of the well, tips it up, drops the log down, and they start to count. 1 hippopotamus, 2 hippopotamus, 3 hippopotamus, splash. Murphy said, 3 seconds. O'Brien said, "Quick, multiply that by 32 feet per second squared. 288 feet. Subtract a little for wind resistance. Let's say 18 feet. The depth of that well is 270 feet. Just then Murphy shouts, "Look out!" And he pushed O'Brien backwards, and a goat ran between them and jumped head first down the well. Murphy says, "My God, I've never seen anything like that." Just then a farmer walks into the clearing. He said, "What's going on here, boys?" O'Brien says, "We just figured out the depth of this well. We figure it's about 270 feet deep, and the strangest thing happened. A goat ran between the two of us and jumped head first down the well." The farmer said, "Thank heavens it wasn't one of my goats." Murphy says, "How do you know it wasn't?" He said, "All my goats are tethered to big heavy logs." Murphy and O'Brien out in the woods deer hunting. They shoot a deer. They're dragging it back to their pickup truck, but they're pulling it by the back legs, so the antlers are getting caught in the bushes and the undergrowth, and it's taking them forever. The guy comes out from behind a tree. He said, you know, boys, it's a lot easier if you pull that deer by the head. That way the antlers won't get caught in the bushes. It's a lot faster. So they start to pull the deer by the head. Sure enough, it's much easier. O'Brien turns to Murphy. He said, that guy was right. This is a hell of a lot quicker. Murphy said, yeah, but we're getting farther away from the truck. Then they decided to go bear hunting. Came to a fork in the road, said bear left, so they went home. They decided to go ice fishing. Get out on the ice and they drill a hole, just about to drop their lines in and start fishing. This disembodied voice rings out, there are no fish beneath the ice. That scares them. So they move a bit further away. They drill another hole, just about to drop their lines in. They hear it again. There are no fish beneath the ice. They're getting really scared now. Move even farther away. Drill another hole, just about to start fishing once more, and they hear it again. There are no fish beneath the ice. Murphy looks up, said, is that you, Lord? And the voice said, no, I'm the rink announcer. Yeah, then they decide to go fishing in a boat on a lake. They're out there, they feel a bump against the side of the boat, and they look over, and there's a bottle floating in the water. So they lift the bottle into the boat, and they pull the cork out. A genie pops out and said, I can grant you one wish. O'Brien doesn't hesitate. Says, one wish. I wish this whole lake was Guinness. The genie said, you've got it, Shazam. The whole lake is Guinness. Murphy slaps O'Brien upside the head. Said, you idiot. O'Brien says, what? Murphy says, now we have to pee in the boat. When the sun goes down over Dublin town, the colours will last for hours, oh. The lights come on, the night's a song, and the streets all turn to gold. A gentle mist called Heaven's Kiss, like teardrops off an angel's wing. Don't you know you'll cleanse your soul with a walk in the Irish rain? Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I've got £3 and change. I'll sing you songs of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain. Forevermore I'll step ashore, my sailing days are over, oh. Through time and tide I'm by your side, together we'll grow old. I threw my sea bag in the bin and brought these pretty flowers home. Kiss me, Kate, we'll celebrate before the bloom is gone. Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I've got £3 and change. I'll sing you songs of love again when I get too drunk to sing. We'll walk in the Irish rain. A tinker and a tailor and a drunken old sailor, they all get together and they start to play. Time stands still while they sing their fill and they'll shout till the break of day. A sweet little lady with a glass of stout, sipping it down till the foam runs out. She'll help her old man home again with a walk in the Irish rain. Oh, Catherine, take my hand, I got £3 and change. I'll sing you songs of love again, and when I get too drunk to sing, we'll walk in the Irish rain.
That would be my daughter, ladies and gentlemen, even though there's probably no one watching right now.
Shedava van Boleyn were be our gracht to veing even the goig of Rai shall of Merlach, is to deal to lesh na gauliv. O Roshedavahalyo, Roshedavahalyo, O Roshedavahalyo, and Nisher Achtan Tauri. Agran Yoel Chachtar Silya, Ogli Armale Margarda, Gleled Henis Nigal Naspani, is her hero Gergaliv. O Roshedavahalya, O Roshedavahalya, O Roshedavahalya, and Nisher Achtan Tauri. A wheelery na varta vecken, monumen bio in a yeach shaken, bran yo agus mila gashkia, ik folgert finer gauliv. O Roshedavahalya, O Roshedavahalya, O Roshedavahalya, and Nisher Achtan Tauri.
Color of this cover. It's too orange. My goodness. That's a good one. Yeah. I think that's good. Hi, sweetheart.
I got this really lovely Scottish song from my good friend Ed Miller, the fine Scottish folk singer and songwriter. Oh, the shearin's not for you, my bonny lassie, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, the shearin's not for you, my bonny lassie, oh. Oh, the shearin's not for you, for you're backed with no boo, and your belly's rowing food, my bonny lassie. Dia mind the banks o air, my bonny lassie.
I was gonna try and put my glasses through the
my bonny lassie.
thing, but I can't figure it out right now. I don't care to, 'cause I'm gonna be done soon. I've gotta cook dinner and all that shit.
My bonny lassie.
Okay, the verdict is in. I'm gonna stop for now, and I will be back hopefully close to 7:30, maybe close to 8. I will send out an announcement. If you liked it, pretty please give me a follow. Catch you guys later.